my friends. Hope all of you are doing great. Tonight, I am going to record a video about articles, a, an, or they, and their use in front of general nouns in English. It can be a confusing topic for many non-native English speakers, and tonight we are going to discuss the differences, where to use a or an, and when to use the. First of all, please pay attention that articles are used before general nouns. And by general nouns, I mean nouns like teacher, student, school, computer, laptop, table, door, any noun that specifically talks about a certain object or thing, or something that doesn't have a proper name. Like, for example, if you think of a city like Melbourne, it has its own name. So we never say the Melbourne. Or if we think of a country, we say Australia. We never say the Australia. We say Australia. Why? Because it has its own name. So we are using articles in front of general nouns. So if a noun is singular and it is known and it's familiar for both the speaker and the listener, or for both reader and the writer, it is considered known or familiar, and we need the in front of it. In other situations, we need a. Sometimes when we talk about something for the first time, it is unknown, it is not familiar. So we say a or an, and then the second time, the third time, when we talk about it, we say the, because by the first sentence, it has become familiar. Okay, now let me share my screen with you, and then with a short and sweet story, I explain more about this topic. So first of all, we are talking about articles, a, an, or the. I am using the text from Adele's ESL Corner. It's a listening activity focusing on article practice. However, I am going to use it to explain this lesson and this grammatical point for you. If you go to this website and you want to practice this, you will listen and you fill the blanks. But here I want you to take a moment and think about a or the for each blank, and then I explain the answers. All right. Tasmania is the smallest state in Australia. What do you think? For number one, do we need a, an, or the? You can make a note of what you think. It is island, and it is about 300 kilometers long and 240 kilometers wide. What do you think for number two? Tasmania has cool climate. Many kinds of fruit are grown in Tasmania. Some of fruit grown are apples, peaches, apricots, and cherries. Again, what is your idea for number 3 or 4? A, an, or the? Hobart is capital of Tasmania. It has beautiful harbor, and behind city there is high mountain. What do you think for number 5, 6, and 7? A, an, or the? Mountain is called Mount Wellington. Do we need anything out of these three options for number 9? What do you say? There is very good road to top of mountain. How about number 10 and 11? A, they, or an? View from top is fantastic. You can see harbor. Again, which one is the correct option for number 13, 14, and 15? Now, let's get into it together. Tasmania is smallest state in Australia. First of all, state is a noun. It has an adjective, so it is a noun group. A noun with one or more adjectives before that makes a noun group. So we have this noun group here. Which one do we want? Or which one is correct here, a, an, or the? Look at the adjective that we have. The adjective is a superlative adjective, smallest. Whenever we have superlative adjective, it can be the best, it can be the worst. It can be positive quality or negative quality, it doesn't matter. Whenever we have a superlative adjective, the noun after that adjective becomes familiar, becomes known. So in that case, always before a superlative adjective, we need the. Okay, so Tasmania is the smallest state in Australia. Now, it is island. It is island. So there is no other information about island. This is the first time that we see this word in this text. It is a noun and it starts with a capital letter. So we say it is not unfamiliar, so we say it is an island. And it is about 300 kilometers long, 240 kilometers wide. Tasmania has cool climate. Again, we have climate as a noun, cool adjective for this noun. So it's a noun group here. And then we have C, which is not a vowel, A or an. It has a cool climate. Many kinds of fruit are grown in Tasmania. Some of fruit grown are apples, peaches, apricots, and cherries. So look at this word, fruit. What fruit? Which fruit? It explains here. Fruit grown in Tasmania, fruit grown. So because in the previous sentence here, we have got familiar with this fruit, so here we need the some of the fruit. As you can see, if we mention something, the second time that we mention it, it is familiar, it is known for for both parties, listener and speaker, reader and writer. So we need the. Hobart is capital of Tasmania. Whenever we have something of something else, there is a belonging that makes it clear, makes it familiar, makes it known and recognizable. And when it is known, we put the. And remember, whenever we have something of something, it can be capital of a country, it can be color of the wall, it can be window of the room, it can be door of the classroom. Anything that belongs to something else is clear. So we put is known, is familiar. So we put the. Hobart is the capital of Tasmania. It has beautiful harbor. Look, harbor is a noun, and then we have beautiful noun group. Again, so far, there is no more information about harbor. This is the first time this noun is introduced. So, A or an? That's right, A, because B is not a vowel. What are the English vowels? A, E, I, O, and U. So it has a beautiful harbor, and behind city, which city? We have Hobart. So it's already mentioned. So it is familiar, it is known. We can say behind the city, there is high mountain. Again, high mountain. It's a noun group. It is singular. Do you have any information so far about mountain? Not yet. So we say there is a high mountain. And now here, mountain is called Mount Wellington. Which mountain? The high mountain. Because here we have talked about it, now it is known. So we say the mountain is called Mount Wellington. And then we have, there is very good road. Again, so far we don't have any other information about the road. It is the first time it is introduced. It is not familiar and known yet. So A or N. That's right. It's there is a very good road. It's N. There is a very good road to top of. Again, something of something else. Yes, that's right. The top of mountain. Do we know anything about the mountain? Yes, it says Mount Wellington. So top of the mountain. And then view from top. Which top? Top of the mountain. So we have there here. View from something else, something of something else. So the view from the top is fantastic. You can see harbor. Do we know anything about the harbor? Yes, it has been mentioned here. You can see the harbor. Okay? So this is how we decide a, an, or the before a noun or a noun group. Again, remember, I'm talking about nouns, general nouns, not names. And if that noun or noun group is introduced for the first time, it is not familiar, it is not known, it is not recognized by both parties. And by parties, I mean listener and speaker, reader and writer, both of them. We put a, if it starts with if it starts with a vowel, we put an. And if it is known by belonging to something else, something of something, or something from something, or by a superlative adjective, est adjective, we put the in front of it. And if it is mentioned for the second time or more, it needs the. It is familiar, it is known. Hope you have enjoyed this short video and learned the correct use of articles so far. And thank you for your time. If you like this video, please share it with your friends who may want to learn about it. So that more people can watch the video. I appreciate if you support my channel and subscribe and like the video so that it can be recommended to more people. Thank you for your time and bye for now.